DNC Democratic National Committee refusing to allow Fox News to host any of the 2020 primary debates.
Fox media analyst Howie Kurtz joins us now. Howie, what do you think about this decision?
Well, I'm not surprised by this move by DNC Chairman Tom Perez. Fox also didn't get a Democratic debate in 2016. But I believe, and many prominent journalists are writing, that this is a missed opportunity for the Democratic Party and the candidates to reach a broader audience. That's why I believe Tom Perez is using the New Yorker story that recently came out, very critical of Fox News, as a fig leaf. Now, let's look at the company's response. We can put it up. Senior Vice President Bill Salmon saying, "We hope the DNC will reconsider its decision to bar Chris Wallace, Brett Baer, and Martha McCallum, all of whom embody the ultimate journalistic integrity and professionalism, from moderating a Democratic presidential debate. They're the best debate team in the business." President Trump also weighing in on Twitter. He writes, "Democrats just block Fox News from holding a debate. Good. Then I think I'll do the same thing with the fake news networks and the radical left Democrats in the general election debates." That's a typical shot by the president. I don't think it's particularly helpful to this company at a time when critics are saying there's a cozy relationship between Fox and the president.
So, Howie, what is the DNC saying prompted this decision?
DNC says it's this 11,000-word New Yorker piece, highly critical of Fox. I think the New Yorker story is deeply flawed. I'll get into that in a second. But it makes some fair points that have been kicking around for a long time that I've covered along with countless others. For example, Fox's primetime hosts, the opinion people, are largely supportive of President Trump, but not always, as we saw when they slammed the president over immigration before the government shutdown. President Trump does watch an awful lot of Fox News and is influenced by it. You can tell that from his Twitter feed. A number of people who had roles at Fox, most notably Bill Shine, former co-president, have gone to work at the White House, by the way. A couple dozen journalists went to work for the Obama administration. But here's the thing. In that 11,000-plus words in the New Yorker piece, what wasn't mentioned is that Fox has a very professional and very solid news division.
Yeah. You want to reach the middle. You want to reach as many people as possible. This primary season is going to go on for a long time, Howie. My sense is there's time to revisit this decision, much like the Amazon decision of New York City. What do you think of that?
Well, maybe the DNC will reconsider, because it's not just Fox objecting to this, but people from a lot of prominent news organizations. But I do want to just make this point about the news division. And that is, you know, the primetime opinion people and Fox and Friends, I mean, they get a lot of the attention. I understand that. But there are an awful lot of people at this company. Brett and Martha, remember Martha McCallum's grilling of Brett Kavanaugh when he gave the only interview as a Supreme Court nominee, and John Roberts and Jillian Turner and Mike Emanuel and Bill Hemmer and Sandra Smith and others who are journalists who try to play things right down the middle. It'd be like writing a whole piece saying the New York Times is an anti-Trump newspaper and mostly quoting from the editorial page. And so finally, I think that, you know, you take the Michael Cohen hearings, the Mueller probe, the hush money investigation, all of those have been covered pretty fully and pretty fairly by the news division. Opinion people are something else, but that is the distinction, I think, that I want to make, and that I think that the magazine article
strong statement from Bill Salmon, too. Thank you, Howie. We'll see where it leads. Howard Kurtz.
Good to see you.
Thanks.